how to increase your cashflow.com. So I'm officially streaming right now, right? And I'm very, very time conscious. So I'm actually 4 minutes in, but I'm going to get through this and show you guys my story personally of how cash generated a 7-figure asset for me. Then I'm going to show you how our company, MWR Financial, can give you that cash. And I'm also going to show you where your cash may be going that you need to get back so you can stop the cycle. So the first thing I want you guys to understand is the number one wealth principle that most people use to succeed is very, very simple. Principle 101 is cash, asset, cash. You got to take some of your cash. You got to buy, build, or grow an asset, and that asset has to generate more cash. So for everybody right now, if you don't do anything else, you can leave with that concept right there. Most Americans take some cash and they start buying trash, and then the buck stops until you start getting assets, right? Stocks, trading, gold, real estate, a home-based business, commodities. The number one thing you need to do is wake up every day and say, how can I make money start working for me? Well, here's the problem. I had the problem that most people have. I didn't have no cash. See, this is the problem, Wendy. It starts with the word cash. So how am I gonna get some assets if the formula is cash, asset, cash? Where am I gonna get some cash so I can start my wealth journey? And that's what most Americans don't realize. Their cash is limited because of the decisions they make. Well, here's who's taking your cash. You see, this is who's taking your cash. Everybody on this Zoom has some cash. The problem is we give it away. The government takes a third of it. If you have a job, right, you have your gross and you have your net. So taxes take a lot of your cash. The banks take a lot of your cash because you have credit cards. So we're paying for things 2 and 3 times. The car note takes your cash. The mortgage takes your cash. Student loans take your cash, right? Big business takes your cash. Oh my goodness. If you're watching this on the replay, this was shot during Labor Day weekend. So now big business is running a whole bunch of Labor Day specials. Furniture's on sale. Clothes are on sale. Big business taking your cash. And now big business is raising the price of everything because COVID, they're still trying to recover from the pandemic of 2 years ago. So now prices are up. So everybody's taking your cash. So here's my question. How in the world can you get to an asset that generates more cash if the big 4 took all your cash? See, what most of us are doing, we're trying to retire. We're trying to think about retirement. If you're young, one day you're gonna think about retirement. If you're over 50 right now, you're actually trying to think about the assets you're gonna create so that you can retire. And if you're in the middle, you're like, hey, I got some money coming in, I'll be all right, I'll think about it later. Well, here's the problem. If you don't start thinking about the assets that you have right now that are gonna generate the big cash, you're gonna look up and later is gonna be now. You see what I'm saying? So what we got to start doing is say, okay, the big 4, the government, the banks, big business, and inflation is eating away at my money. How in the world can I start generating some assets today? Here's the good news. You can, because you're sitting on the asset already. You already have it. It's your house or apartment. It's your house or apartment. See, you were born in America and the government helps you lower all 4 of those things I just talked about. All 4 of them go away if you just start using what you have. See, let me show you guys something. Taxes go down if you have a home-based business, because now everything you're paying for, the government shaves a little bit of money off what you owe them. Debt goes down because we're going to use those savings and get you out of debt. Expenses go down. Why? Because our company is going to help you lower your expenses. That's part of what our expert. Inflation won't bother you. Why? Because we're going to show you how to get paid every single day. See, the asset that you need, you guys think is far away. That's not true. You actually already have the asset. It's called your house or apartment. And the fact that you were born in America allows you to use your social security number to start a business. So here's my question. Why haven't you started your business yet? Because most people think it's difficult. That's the answer. People think I got to go back to school. I got to get a finance degree. I got to marry into some money, right? I got to find some money. I got to hit the lottery. No, your own money is going to make you wealthy. It's not going back to school. It's not working a part-time job. It's not getting some overtime. It's not getting another degree. What makes you wealthy is your own money. But you can't get wealthy if all your money's going to the government and you're getting a tax refund. You can't get wealthy if your interest rates on your mortgage, your car note, your student loans and credit cards are making you pay for things over and over. The way to stop the bleeding is to start a business, and the government then looks at you through a different lens. They go, wait a minute, give that young lady a tax break. She has a business. Give that man a tax break. He has a business. He's using the square footage in his house or apartment to do a business. So people say, well, Brian, what's the business you're talking about? Put this in the comments, guys. You are looking at it. This is the business. What we do in the extra digit movement is show people how to build an asset, how to get a money makeover, and then start the cash asset cash journey. See, I wasn't talking about this 2 years ago, right? Because our organization just started, but now we got assets galore. So we're actually a walking embodiment of what I'm talking about. Let me show you guys, so you won't think I'm making this stuff up, right? First, let me show you the formula. I vowed, right, years ago, after I lost my first $1 million, I vowed never to let that happen to somebody else. So I started my asset. I started my business, right, from home. So now I've been teaching economic empowerment for 15 years. Okay, 15 years. I've been showing people how I lost my first $1 million, how I got it all back, and now how I use my asset to help others make millions of dollars. See, here's what I want y'all to remember, man. You got to learn how to fail early and responsibly. Go ahead and get your mistakes out the way. Most of us have made a lot of mistakes, but stop letting the past dictate how you move forward. Oh, Brian, I tried a home-based business. It don't work. Oh, Brian, I tried to save money. I end up needing it later. Oh, Brian, I tried to invest and I didn't make any money. Well, good. You failed early and responsibly. That's what fear stands for. Go ahead and get your fears out the way, get your mistakes out the way, and let's move on with an organization that's showing you exactly how we did it. There's nothing wrong with failure, right? They say, don't be afraid to fail, but be terrified of not making the attempt. Don't be afraid to fail, but be terrified of not making the attempt. All right, so do me a favor, come off mute. If you're not afraid to fail and you're ready to make some money and change your life, say, let's go, or put it in the comments and say, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So too many people.
Let's go. Go.
Too many people. I put water on my mouse here. It won't work. Too many people walking around scared. Let me show you why you have nothing to fear, right? This is why you have nothing to fear. So I was telling you my story. So now I tell people all the time, don't make the same mistake I made, right? So now I talk to thousands of people. I've been in front of millions and millions and millions of people. Literally. That's me way down in this little dot in front of the room, in front of that room. I was teaching people how to change their mindset as it relates to building their business. I vowed I would never let another person who doesn't want to succeed sit around and do nothing. Now, I'm not saying you got to be on stages in front of thousands of people. That's not my point. What I'm saying to you is you need to do this and become a walking embodiment of what success is, and then we'll do the rest. See, I'm about to show you how to get the 3 biggest problems you have eradicated. We're going to delete them. We're going to erase them. The government won't be in your pockets anymore. The banks won't be in your pockets anymore. And big business won't be in your pockets anymore. And guess what? Your stress comes down. See, I got to get y'all to see this. You can't be in this country every day waking up worried about money. You can't. Capitalism will whoop you up and down the street if every morning you worrying about how I'm gonna pay the bills, how the kids gonna go to college, how I'm gonna get gas in my car, how am I gonna fight inflation. Your stress levels are gonna be sky high if you keep letting those entities take your cash. So what we're gonna do is show you the opposite. So you got to hang around an organization that's showing you the opposite. We're going to show you how to have high credit scores. We're going to show you how to have high income. We're going to show you how to have more assets. And then you got to have, and then you'll have an abundant mentality. See, we hang around a group of people that's talking about Lear jets and vacations. And we're not talking about Lear jets just to say we've been on one. We're talking about Lear jets because we got to be in another country so we can expand our investments. I got a friend of mine actually that called me the day before yesterday. She's actually moving to Dubai. And she's like, Brian, if you got some money, set it aside because I'm going to show you how to get some Airbnbs in Dubai. I'm like, if I had some money, you need it before you go? Or you need you need it today, or you need me to meet you at the airport, or you need me to meet you in Dubai? What you need me to do? See, we're not talking about a scarcity mentality. When you start walking the walk that we're talking about, abundance is all you think about. Okay, I make thousands of dollars per day from the assets that I create. So why aren't you using the same formula, your house, to create hundreds to make you thousands? I mean, you should be in now, okay, just off that principle. So here's what I did, right? The first thing I did was I lowered my taxes, I lowered my debt, I lowered my expenses, and I bought an asset, okay? I bought my dream property a year ago. Not dream house, my dream property, right? I'm standing on it right there. That's called Bean Acres. It's here in Atlanta, Georgia. And my vision expanded. My first thing was, oh man, I know about cash, asset, cash, so I can get some people to come by and fish, right? This is how small my vision was, guys. All right, I can charge people a few dollars to fish. So yeah, people come by and fish all the time, no problem, it's fully loaded. Then as I developed it, I said, wait a minute, I got so much land, I can help business owners and have vendor weekends where I can support small businesses, food trucks, t-shirt businesses, ices, whatever you got, right? I got people that come by with their books and they can literally come to Bean Acres and I can charge vendors for coming by. Then my vision got bigger. I said, wait a minute, I can charge video, like this is hip hop Atlanta, and you know, people want to shoot films, right? Don't worry, what y'all see on that table in the middle is not real, but they shot a cocaine scene and a drug bust. It's all Hollywood, right? Inside the house. I said, wait a minute, I can use this as a asset for movies. Marvel is here. Tyler Perry is here. They shoot The Walking Dead here in Atlanta. So I can use my own property, Bean Acres, and then companies will pay me to come out. Don't worry, guys, this gentleman is not dead. It's all Hollywood, right? Then I said, wait a minute. I can also use the property for commercials. So one day a company came out, a truck came out, and they put a hot tub in the woods. And then they put a flat screen on the TV. And then they put a washer and dryer in the woods. I said, what y'all doing? They said, well, we're shooting the Georgia Lottery commercial. See, I turned my cash into an asset, and that asset makes me more cash. It's a movie company over there right now. Today, as I look at y'all shooting a movie, there was a movie company there yesterday booked. There's another event after the movie today, tomorrow booked. Why aren't y'all using? You don't have to have 20 acres. You got to have your mentality first and get you some cash first. You see? So I want y'all to understand, we're not just talking the talk. We walk the walk. This is a lottery commercial. This commercial all over ESPN. I see it 3 times a day now. They shot that on my property. So now guess what's next? Concerts. Oh yeah, I'm a speaker by profession. So some of you guys are going to be coming to see concerts. Some of you guys are going to be speaking on stages at the amphitheater that I'm building. I'm building assets. So you guys got to get this. You're not doing it for you. You're doing it for your generations to come. Our motto is don't just leave a legacy. Why don't you live a legacy? Right? I'm surrounded by millionaires. This is my property here with the water you see. And then I have a neighbor in the back, multi-millionaires. Why? I took some cash back from the banks. I said, give me my money back, big business. You don't need me every holiday. You don't need me every Labor Day. You don't need me every 4th of July. You don't need me every Halloween. I got real serious. I said, you don't need me every Christmas Eve. I remember one year I said, you know what? I wouldn't know how I feel to just not buy nothing. So everybody, I ain't doing nothing. Now they didn't know. I made it seem like it was just something I was trying. I ain't had no money, so I couldn't do nothing. So I made it seem like this year, y'all, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't buying nobody nothing. Look, I made everybody feel like I was on strike. I'm on strike this year. You know, they ain't supporting us. We ain't supporting them. But what it really was is Brian didn't have no money. So And now I can bless people. I can send cash apps. I can buy gifts. I can go on vacations. I had to get my cash flow together first. I had to make it about me just for 1 year. Just for 1 year. And now look at all the things I'm doing, helping business owners, putting people in business, putting vendors up, helping vendors, all these different things, having nonprofit organizations come by and fish. You've got to take care of you, because a drowning person is no good to a drowning person. And I do this because I have an 18-year-old. See, guys, these dates are real, just so you know. That was yesterday. This is today. This is tomorrow. This is next weekend. You see? So that's hundreds of dollars a day coming in. And guess what? My son is the beneficiary. See, why aren't you guys doing something to change the whole legacy of your family? I want y'all to come off mute and say, it's about legacy. You ain't doing this for you. Let's go. It's about legacy.
It's about legacy.
Legacy, man. See, some of y'all so worried about being skeptic and, what is this about and this and that. It's about one thing, getting a money makeover, getting your cash back so you can create assets. So I went from thinking about fishing to building an amphitheater. You see, you got to expand your vision. The good news is you don't have to rely on the person to introduce you to this for them to to get it done. Here's all you got to do. Write this down. $99 per month. $99 per month. So that's your investment. Now, what you do right here is this where the old you gonna pop up. Oh man, I can't afford nothing else. No, you must have missed what I've been talking about for the past 15 minutes. You must have missed it. Your money, the $99, is gonna come from the government, because we're gonna show you how to get it back from them, and it's gonna pay for, or what we call fund itself. So you missed it. Don't let the old you pop up. I can't afford it. I ain't got no money. I'm already tight. No. You missed it. The cash has to come from the government. So once you put it out there, they start getting you tax deductions to get it all back. Now, what that's going to get you is a group of experts, a whole staff that's going to do the 6 things that you need, right? Taxes, debt, expenses down, credit scores, assets, and income up. So what you're going to get is this portal. Brian, how do I get my cash back? How do I get my cash back? Well, the first thing we're going to do is give you what's called an instant pay raise. So if you have a job, you're going to upload 2 pay stubs to our experts. Then we're going to look at your pay stubs and see and show you how your W-4 has been filled out improperly. Most people don't know that. The secret to getting your cash back initially is to get it back from your W-4 adjustment. So we have a staff of enrolled agents that's going to do all that for you, right? I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on that, because you don't need to know what it is anyway until you make a decision as to whether or not you want your money. See, here's the problem with most people. Y'all want me to elaborate and spend 15, 20 minutes on something when the fact of the matter is you got to decide first if you want that money, right? Or do you want to keep getting a tax refund? So you're going to upload 2 pay stubs to our experts, right? And they're enrolled agents with the IRS. They're going to look at your pay stubs. Then they're going to show you all the deductions you're missing or all the imperfections on your W-4, and then your money's going to go right back into your paycheck. That covers the 99. I want y'all to type in the comments, that covers it. Okay, so y'all can breathe easy. We're going to cover your $99 investment per month with the savings. Now that you got some savings, right? We're going to file your taxes for you so you can save even more over the year. Y'all see how I played that off? Okay, that's an inside joke. So now we're going to file your taxes as well. Now, Brian, you mean to tell me they're going to save me money on taxes, which is my biggest expense? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. We're going to save you some money. And then, Brian, you mean to tell me for the same $99, y'all going to file my taxes for me? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. We're going to save you some money on your taxes. We're also going to review your last 3 years' taxes. We're also going to look at your last 2 pay stubs and show you how your W-4 needs to be adjusted so you can pay for the 99. And for the same 99, we're going to file your taxes. Now, if I just stop there, that's worth the $99. If I didn't do nothing else, that's worth the $99 a month, having a team of experts knocking out your biggest expense. Now what we're going to do is, guess what? We're going to take the savings that you have on the taxes, and we're going to get you out of debt. I got a question for you guys. How much more money would you have if your debt was zero? No mortgage, no car note, no student loan, no credit cards. How much more money would you have if your debt was zero? So we're going to give you a debt-free date. Why? How am I going to get debt-free? Because the new money that you got from the government that our experts are going to give you, or if they're actually not giving it to you, they're just showing you that you've been leaving it on the table. You're going to get it, and now you're going to start dumping on those credit cards. Now the money that was going out to Visa, MasterCard, and Discover is coming back to you. So now you got two income streams coming back. Taxes coming back to you, debt coming back to you. Now, guess what? Same 99. Upload your bills to us. You see it? Cable bill, ADT bill, pest control bill, gas bill, right? So check this out, Yaz. When I got the 20 acres, right? People say, man, it's a whole bunch of, people were thinking, Brian, it's going to be a lot of land. It's going to be a whole bunch of mosquitoes. I said, no, it's not. See, there you go. There you go, thinking about problems. Don't y'all know they come and spray the tree? Now, if you got mosquitoes, you tripping. They spray the whole area, right? So now I uploaded my pest control bill to our company, Bill Shredder, and they knocked it down by 60%. So you ain't out there all day swatting, because I uploaded the pest control bill, I uploaded my gas bill, I uploaded my ADT security bill at my primary house here and at Bean Acres. I uploaded all my bills. Man, they saved me hundreds of dollars. Now I told big business, give me my money back. See, a lot of y'all, man, you don't understand. You can get wealthy, but you don't have a team of people that's getting you your money back. That's the key. You can get wealthy, but you got to have a team of people getting you your money back. You got to have a team of people getting your credit scores up. Well, look, we just threw this in the membership. MWR Financial said, look, we don't need, that's our parent company, we don't need to charge people for credit restoration. A lot of people don't know that. I've seen credit restoration companies that charge people and make all these claims. They get in a whole bunch of trouble, right? You got to be careful about that. So we just threw the credit restoration in. Our founder, Mr. Brian House, has been restoring credit for 25 years. So he added that component for free. And guess what? All you do is the same thing you've been doing. Upload your credit reports. Y'all see this right here? The blue button, access reports, hit upload, boom, get out the way. So we're not a credit restoration company. I want to make sure that's clear, right? We added this for free, so you don't have to worry about getting charged hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars and all this crazy stuff you see out there on the market. We'll do that for you for no cost. It's included with the membership. Have y'all noticed, right, as I transition and show you the comp plan and how we get paid every day? Have y'all noticed that so far, everything is just you uploading some paperwork from home? Come on, man. You can't upload 2 pay stubs. You mean to tell me you can't upload your credit reports? And look, we give you the link and say, look, click here, download TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, upload them back to us. You telling me you can't go in and upload a copy of your statement with your pest control, your alarm system, your security system, your gas bill, your water bill? You telling me you can't upload the stuff that you check every day? People overcomplicate things. Now, Brian, I don't know. I'm like, okay, so you look at your bank statement every month and see how much you got bleeding out, but you can't upload your statements that's causing you to bleed out. So, bank statement, I miss that. Some people just miss that. You look at your bank statement every month. What's my balance? How much I got going? What's my bill? What charge? You audit that bad boy every month. But you can't go log into your ADT security system. You can't go log into your cell phone bill. You can't go log into your internet bill. You can't go log into your credit reports and give them to us so we can make your bank statement look better. Mentality. It's just mentality. It's all about mentality. Guess what else we do? We're going to give you what's called an MWR passport. What is that? That stands for passive portfolio. Y'all do know that there are ways that you can make money without working, right? Did y'all know that? or you think you got to work the rest of your life. There are ways. There are ways you can make money without working. Let me give you a story of two of my business partners, right? Or three. Don Wilson, Ruthie Rodriguez, Jasmine Love. These are actual friends of mine, right? These ain't props, okay? They took some of their cash and bought some land in Antelope Valley, California. Now, you can do the same thing, just so you know. Our company provides these opportunities where we buy land wholesale because our company already owns the property. So we bought it wholesale. Your $99 membership allows you to get it at a discount. Now, Brian, why would I want land in Southern California? Well, probably because it's the most valuable land in the country right now. Market research has already proven that. Silicon Valley 30 years ago is Antelope Valley today. Now type woo-wee in the chat if you wish. Type woo-wee, spell it W-H-E-U. I mean, W-H-E-W. Type woo-wee in the chat if you wish you had gotten in on Silicon Valley 30 years ago. Give me some woo-wee. There you go. Okay, it's spelled a whole bunch of different ways. Woo-wee. Well, guess what? You got a second chance. Antelope Valley is the new Silicon Valley. So when you start seeing hints like Warren Buffett buying land in Antelope Valley, when you start seeing NASA and the armed forces buying land in Antelope Valley, when you start seeing the Olympics in 2028, not 2024, not coming up, another 6 years from now, buying land in Antelope Valley, you might want to get you a deed to some land in Antelope Valley. This stuff has grown 36%. This land has grown 36% in just our first year. 36%. So, Brian, I mean, everybody can't get 20 acres like you. You got a gym or whatever. First of all, yes, you can. God made plenty of it. But second of all, get your land in California. You ain't got to do nothing with it but sit on it. Sit on it. I just want you to start taking some assets and growing them. But we got to get you some cash and let us help you get that cash. Now, I'm going to show y'all something, right? So you understand, it ain't just me. It ain't just me. Everybody I know, let me show you this. Everybody I know in our organization is using the same philosophy. Some are way further, some are just getting started, but the key is that you get started. Miss Cookie Ivory and her husband, Charles Ivory, did the same thing. Look, standing in front of their dream home. Judy said, I don't care if it's raining. I'm going out here to watch my dream come true. Charles like, hey, can I get under the umbrella just a little bit? Judy's in front of that foundation. Look, y'all, they on the water in Hinesville, Georgia. They got the foundation in. They tore all the trees out. They're watching their dream come true. And guess what? The lot was paid for with cash. The lot was paid for with cash. Look, my 30 minutes of fame has officially expired. I'm going to show y'all real quick how we get paid every day. But first, I want y'all to hear from some people who actually are living out this principle. Extra Digit, do me a favor. Raise your hand real quick if you have a money makeover testimony, right, of what the experts have done for you. I got some new people that are watching us right now. They'll watch the replays and stuff later. You know, people, thousands of people end up seeing this. So if you have a testimony, raise your virtual hand and give me your 90-second version of how you used our 3-up and 3-down playbook. Raise your virtual hand. Let's go. Going once. Miss Angela Johnson, I see you. I need about 2 more. Going twice. All right. I see Charles. Oh, we got to hear from Charles Ivory. Charles, I love the picture, man. Jason Upton. What's up, Jason Upton? Jason driving. So I'm going to go with Jason Upton first. Jason, talk to the people, man. What has MWR's Money Makeover done for you?
Hey, Brian, what's going on? Man, MWR has been great for me. First thing is, real quick, is my credit score. I started out as a 591 on my credit score. Uploaded all my 3 credit reports to all the, through Smart Credit. Uploaded to the experts, and this morning I woke up and my credit score went up another 24 points this morning. Now I'm sitting at a 716.
Come on, man!
Right now,
come on,
591. So the other thing I did, uploaded my last 2 pay stubs and my 3 years tax returns to the experts. and they got me an extra $400 per month back in my paycheck.
Come on, man. So thank you, Jason, so much, man. You're a little choppy, but I can translate it for you, right? I appreciate you. So I appreciate you for even driving and listening, man. People act like they so busy. Jason getting it in while he's on the way. His son is like a super athlete, baseball all-star. Jason, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about Uncle Brian when he make it. All right. No, seriously, Jason went from a 5 to a 7. His points increased today on his credit report, right? But guess what? His journey started with getting some cash. Get that $500 back from the government, and now he's scaling it. Miss Angela, give me the 90-second version. Angela, 90 seconds. Talk to me.
Good morning, Mr. Bean. Can you hear me?
I can. I appreciate you on a Saturday.
All right. You're doing a fantastic job. So really, really quick, because I am hyped right now. But yes, I pretty much was working in the banking industry for 20 plus years, paying into a 401k and watching that rise and fall. And so, like you say, we really do have it in our hands, but I didn't know what to do with some of the money that I had, and I was working for the bank. So listen, everybody, this information that's being taught here, they will not teach it to you if you don't qualify. But with this program, Brian, I have been able to have a full, completely makeover of my finances because I was able to go ahead and use the membership and get money back into my paycheck, $587, which increased my income annually by $7,200. And once I got that, I paid down debt with the program. I mean, it was fantastic. So they saved me 19 years in debt and $72,000 in interest that I would have been paying. And I paid off $37,000, including 2 cars, credit cards, got my credit score up. And what that did is cash flowed me in back $2,200, Brian, per month of my own money.
Nice.
Just
And
by
that,
using it. And that led to the investment. I just have to show that I have to show this.
hold up. Let me get a screenshot. Hold up. Everybody hold up. First of all, y'all come off mute. She got some land. Come off mute.
Congratulations,
Angela.
Congratulations, Angie girl. You go, girl.
All right, Miss Angela.
Okay, Miss Angela, wait a minute, Angela, wait a minute. Right, I'm gonna get a cheap photo now, but I'm gonna have you. If I gotta come to your house, I'm gonna come take a real one. Hold it to the side so I can get a cheap screenshot real quick. This is her land for those who don't know in California. This is her deed. All right, I got it on 3. 1, 2, 3. I got a cheap one. Let me get another one. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I love it. All right, I got a cheap photo. I'm gonna come get my real one this week sometime. Well, I need you to send me one, okay? All right, congratulations, man. Guys, why we're so excited? That's her deed. That's the deed to her land in California. What are we doing? We're taking some cash. We buy, build, or grow an asset, and that asset generates more cash. Charles Ivory, let me tell you something, man, before we go. And I'm gonna leave Angela up on the screen too. See, a lot of companies out there, I know a whole bunch of people that have home-based businesses, and they look real good. They look good. They posing in front of cars. They got the Photoshop going on. Half the time the car not even theirs. Publicly they succeed, but privately they failures. I've been seeing this 15 years. I had to be part of something real. See, you can't fake no deed, just so y'all know. You can't fake 20 acres. I can't fake a Georgia Lottery commercial. You understand what I'm saying? Charles, everything we do is an asset, right? I can't fake these cars. My cars are being used in music videos. You understand? I can't fake the fact that car is up in the air. MTM stands for Mentor to Millions. I can't fake this lady in a green costume looking like Wonder Woman or somebody paid me to use the car in her music video. That's Aaliyah's uncle, right? The late great Aaliyah, her uncle, that's his new artist. You can't fake this stuff. You got too many people out here, Charles, that's faking. You can't fake this land he just bought in this dream house. I don't know why y'all keep falling for BS out here. You keep falling for that foolishness out here, and you're gonna keep making other people wealthy instead of making yourself wealthy. Charles, let me pull your slide up, man. I couldn't be more proud of you and Cookie, man. When I don't know who more excited, me or you. Okay, definitely you, right? Charles, talk to me, man. How does it feel to watch your dream come true?
Hey, it's better than amazing, Brian, man. And believe it or not, it all started with uploading those 2 pay stubs, man. That it just created a whole chain reaction getting our cash back. My wife and I, we uploaded our pay stub, man, and brought back $1,400 a month into our household. And experts told us what to do with that cash, and we eliminated debt by doing that. Our credit scores went up. When our credit scores went up, we refinanced our home to where we was able to pay it off. Now we took all that additional cash and we bought land and private banking, and then it just snowballed into us being able to build our dream home debt free. So you know, when we say MWR Make Wealth Real, it's the real deal, Brian. So like you were saying, you know, it all started with just uploading those 2 pay stubs, and you know, it's real, you know, and I'm really excited. It changed my life, not only for me, but my family. You know, my granddaughter, her credit scores went up almost 400 points from 356 to 763. I got a young Tyler, you know, we was able to, you know, get a second account to bring him residual income. He got his own private reserve account. So now I'm able to, like you said, our motto, live that legacy while we're trying to build one to lead, you know. So it's been better than amazing. I'm just really excited.
Man, let me tell you, you're doing a great job, man. Just when you sent me those photos, I couldn't wait. I was like, oh, we got some new photos. We got to do a whole new presentation for Charles. I love it, man. Angela, send me your photos. We need makeover testimonies. And we got to start saving people from all this foolishness that's out here. Like, I wake up every day like, man, let me show everybody what's real. We really live this. We're very humble, but we really live this. Whereas everybody else braggadocious and don't have 2 pennies. They ain't got 2 pennies. Take it from your boy that deal with millions of people, thousands of people all the time at high levels. They ain't got 2 pennies out here sometimes, but you keep following them and you keep thinking that the dream is real. Ask them to show you their assets. That's the difference between the real and the fake now. We showing you assets, not liabilities. Charles, let's go, man. Hey guys, I got to get out of here. Let me just show y'all this. People like, how y'all make daily money with these assets and these testimonies and these stories? Well, it's simple. Look at everybody saying congratulations, man. That's the kind of team we rock with. It's simple. You only got to go out here and get frustrated and sell nobody on nothing. $50 more and you got a business. See, I thought it was going to hike up to $1,000, didn't you? Write this down. $149 a month. $149 a month. What am I at? The 42-minute mark. That's good. I'm wrapping up. $149 a month, and now you have a business. So for $50 more, here's what happens. Some of your people that you know just want the makeover. So they're going to go, hey, Brian, I just want the $99 deal so that the experts can keep working on my stuff on a monthly basis and I can shift my money back to me. You'll earn a $40 commission on that, right? Some people say, Brian, I need to make these daily checks along with you guys. You'll earn a $50 commission if they choose the $149 a month, which is the membership plus the business. So no big deal. Don't worry about this part. Just know you're getting 40 or 50. Now, here are the 3 tiers that you start getting paid on every single day. You can go from part-time to full-time. So a lot of you guys are like, hey, I don't want to make $1 million, Brian. Getting wealthy is not my goal. But I do need to get some things off my back and I do need to make some changes. Okay, this is tier 1 you want to shoot for. You can earn anywhere from $5 a day all the way up to $140 a day. So we call this kind of going from part-time to full-time. Well, Brian, how do we do that? Well, as the word spreads, your points start to grow. You see what I'm saying? So 9 points is 3 people, and then it'll start spreading like I'm down at 540 points. That's about 200 people. You see what I'm saying? So now you're making $50,000 a year when your group hits around 200 people. And we got a lot of people doing that, right? My pivotal position is 108 points, right? That's about 50 to 60 people. And you now make $1,200 a month. See, some people can get their mortgage paid with just levels 3 and 4 here. Some people need the rent and mortgage paid. You can get that done. Now, a lot of you guys want to go to the next level. You like, Brian, I need 6 figures. Okay, so we'll show you how to scale your points up into the 6-figure range. Now you start making 30,000 a month, 8,000 a month, 12,000 a month. We got people on our team that are in the 6-figure range. And then some of you guys that want to get rich and want to be wealthy, you start getting to the higher tiers. And as your points continue to grow, you start making 8,500 a day, 1,500 a day, 2,500 a day. So I'm actually starting what's called a millionaire mastermind. So those of you that are actually in the Comma Club, the millionaire mastermind begins tomorrow, right? The Comma Club means you make at least $40 a day in passive income. So to all you guys that are brand new, we're going to start elevating you guys to a new mentality so you can start taking your money and start investing back in your business and getting to 8,500 a day. So the Millionaire Mastermind begins tomorrow. You understand? So new people, what am I saying? We got money for everybody. Yep, I'm right at 10:45. I got to go. So new people, get with the person that introduced you. Let them know where you stand. Hey, I'm a number 2. I just want the membership. That's the $99 per month. You see it? The experts will help you. You upload your documents and just move out the way. Y'all type that in the notes. Upload and move. Upload and move. That's a number 2, $99. A number 1 is like, Brian, I need those daily checks and I need a money makeover for my own house. That's the $149 a month. Let us know which one you are. We will then host a private profit party for you. A profit party is where we launch your business. We'll come to your house, right? Give you one sheet of paper, small sheet of paper. And then you pass that sheet of paper to all your friends. And then we show you how to fill it in so they can start looking at their finances and get their money makeover. It's a real simple concept. I'm gonna train on that today for those who are actually in the business. And then you get with the person right now that invited you and just let them know what number you are so we can help you get your daily checks as high as you want to get them. If you want to go part-time, perfect. You want to make 6 figures? We got that tier. If you want to get wealthy, we got that tier. You let us know what tier you want to be in. Hey, man, I'm Brian Bean. I hope you guys have enjoyed our money makeover session this morning. If you did, come off mute. Let me know you're ready to go. Ready to rock, ready to rock, ready to rock.
Let's rock.
Yes,
Thank you for today.
Hey, man, congratulations, Angela Johnson, on that land banking. I love when I get surprised in front of everybody because it's so real. Charles Ivory, congratulations. Everybody at Extra Digit, congratulations. And to all the prospects watching, future congratulations as you make wealth real as well. God bless. To the whole team, state of the team address, 11:30 today, 45 minutes from now. State of the team address. Our systems keep getting better and better and better. I want to address you guys personally to start off 2023 with a bang. I'll see you guys that are on the team in 45 minutes on the private Zoom. Have a good night. A good day. Peace.